Hey guys, today we are going to be looking at a video that will ruin your childhood. So, if you're not ready for this, don't watch it. But let's get right into it. Basically, what's going to be happening is they're going to be taking famous cartoon characters, famous innocent movie characters, and making really creepy drawings of them, showing really scary ones. And I want you guys to comment down below if you guys didn't get creeped out at all, or if every single one of these made you pee your pants, basically. So we're gonna be watching this with my sister because she is still pretty young. So I want to see how she reacts to these.
Oh no, I'm scared, guys.
And at the end,
Aww.
I did a challenge with my sister. I did a try not to laugh challenge. I'm sorry I didn't record it. I probably should have. And I lost. And I told her the loser had to have a spoonful of Cajun seasoning. So
It's called slap your mama.
I'm gonna do that at the end, just for you guys, so you can see my reaction to it. But
he loves spicy stuff.
Yeah, let's get started with this. I'm gonna minimize this real quick so you can.
So, this video has kind of ruined my childhood, and it probably will yours too. I guarantee everyone watching this video has watched kids' cartoons as they were growing up, or maybe you still do now. But you click this video wondering how this video will ruin your childhood. Well, that's going to happen with all your favourite cartoons reincarnated as extremely freaky looking monsters. I must say the ones towards the end are definitely the scariest. Also, finally, really quick before we start, all these images coming up were done by Dennis. I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel down below. Remember to check him out. But like this video if you've ever watched a cartoon, subscribe and hit the bell for more videos every day, and let me know in the comments who your favourite cartoon character is and why.
Yeah, hey, you can do that too.
To start this list, we have Pikachu, and Pikachu reincarnated as an incredibly scary looking monster. And I'm not gonna lie, any of these drawings could have their own scary movie made about them. They look that creepy. They give you nightmares if you saw these in a movie, trust me on that one. But here we have Pikachu, and he looks kind of the same, like the shape is the same, but he's given him really sharp nail-like claws, freaky cat/snake eyes that are really green. Obviously Pikachu has black eyes normally, and if you look in the middle of the mouth, there's like two sort of little holes in the middle. I'm guessing that's where he spits out some sort of acid or something. Number 2, so I'm sure most of you recognise who or what this is. I don't know if you call them a who or a what, because minions are, well, I'm not really too sure what they are. They look like the little capsules you get inside Kinder eggs, except they've got a face and they can talk. And I'm sure loads of you have seen Despicable Me, which is where the minions are from. They're so popular, they're just everywhere. They have so much merch related to them. But fun fact, they actually have their own language. It's not just random gobbledygook, they have their own language. So the random stuff they speak actually has a meaning if you could be bothered to go find the translation.
Yeah,
I think the creepiest thing about this is the skin. He's made it all sort of bubbly. It's sort of trypophobic. I don't know if trypophobic's a word, but it's sort of bubbly. It's not that round. Cauliflower, yes, it reminds me of cauliflower. It's like off yellow cauliflower. Number 3, here we have Eeyore, and if you didn't know, Eeyore is from Winnie the Pooh. He's like a mix of a sloth and a horse, maybe, halfway in between. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Winnie the Pooh. It was a very popular program when I was younger in the UK, but I'm not sure if it was over in America or not. If it was, let me know in the comments. But this is also kind of trypophobia triggering. It's got loads of round boils in different sizes all over his back and his legs. His eyes creep me out. There's all blood and gooey stuff below his eyes, which just kind of creeps me out. I'm not good with blood at all. Number 4, so this is Lilo from Lilo and Stitch, which is a 2002 program. I remember watching 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. I think Stitch was the character that made the show. He had the most unique voice you could ever think of, and I really want to know who voiced him. But he's eating a leg in this. Remember guys, it's a drawing, it's not real, so don't get creeped out too much. He looks relatively the same, it's just the creepy, very sharp, very thin teeth he's added. He's got a few holes in his ears as well. The eyes and the nose are pretty much the same from what I can remember, and then he's obviously changed the claws to be really sharp. Number 5, here we have Piglet, and he is also from Winnie the Pooh. He was always the really cute and innocent one from the program. But I really can't decide if I prefer Winnie or Piglet. I think I prefer them the same, to be honest. They were both so innocent and cute. Number 6. If you don't know who this is Tweety from Looney Tunes, another very famous childhood program. I'm sure it was shown in the US. I'm hoping you guys do recognise who this is. But Tweety was always also very innocent. I mean, most kids' cartoon characters are, to be honest. So I'm going to try and stop saying that from now on. But he's given him really creepy look.
I'm
Sorry about the ad,
Looking eyes, like he's like really high or something. His eyes are really red and bloodshot. And then the same thing with the teeth, except he's got those predator side teeth coming out of the side of his mouth. If you don't know what predator looks like, just search him up on Google and you'll know what I mean with the protruding teeth. Number 7. At first I didn't actually know who this was, so I had to search it up. And it's a character called Totoro from a program called My Neighbor Totoro. I had to look up what the original character looked like. Obviously he's just a typical, very innocent Japanese style character. And he looks a lot more innocent than this. But to be honest, this is one of the most tame drawings. It's not as scary or creepy as the rest. But he's got a lot of what looks like, I don't know, webs or maybe goo hanging off him. It's as if all of his fur, he's got some sort of disease going up his fur and it's just tearing off and turning into goo or something, which is pretty gross, to be honest. But then the top half of him, I guess, is more normal. He's got really creepy, look like someone stabbed him in both of his eyes and it's all healed really badly and got infected. And then he has the teeth, except they're not as sharp and jagged as most of the other pictures, but they're still protruding, like there's nothing covering the teeth. Number 8. This is one of the creepiest to me, and it's Tigger, who once again is from Winnie the Pooh, and it was mainly the chin and the fact he has no teeth and then the arms. I don't know why having no teeth creeps me out, because in the actual program Tigger didn't have any teeth. He would look like he was one of those old men who just has their lips moved in because all their teeth have fallen out. But for some reason he's given Tigger like 5 or 6 weird tails which just look like something inappropriate with a horn coming out the end, or a thistle or whatever, a thorn. He's also given him 2 extra eyes and some really creepy legs, which looks like he's been half skinned alive or something. And they're absolutely giant. Trust me, Tigger's front legs are not that big in the original program. Number 9. This is Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. And yes, before you guys are wondering, I will be showing you Sully in a little bit. But first off, we have Mike. Oops, sorry, I just hit the mic. I don't know if you heard that. But the style he went here is quite different, as his skin is, how would you describe his skin there? It's like a green web, like a spider's gone over his skin with a green web over and over and left quite a few bits. Or maybe it's hair, I don't know. But he's given him 4 horns, made him look like he's blind. If you look at a blind person's eye, it sort of looks like what this one does. But apart from that, he's got a little hole in his arm. They're very pointy and sharp, and then the same protruding teeth. Very creepy looking, as all of them are, to be honest. Number 10. At first I didn't know which cartoon character this was, but it turns out it's Shrek. And once I knew it was Shrek, it's pretty obvious. But this one's not that bad, to be honest. It just looks, I don't know how to describe this. It looks more like a troll rather than an ogre. If you look at the troll from, I think it was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, it's sort of like halfway between that and Shrek. Pretty normal looking teeth. He has smaller arms.
Short legs, fat teeth.
Sorry about this.
Veronica, please don't do this to me, Veronica! No, please don't leave me!
Breaking up with a stranger, it's just stupid.
Eyes, very small, orangey type eyes. Still got those ears, the famous ears Shrek has, and then his arms and feet have just been made absolutely ginormous. Number 11. You should all recognise who this cartoon character is. It may not look like the original, but still, you can still recognise who it is from the main characteristics. Of course, it's SpongeBob from SpongeBob SquarePants. Except he's been redrawn with like a ripped up sponge or something, like a really old sponge. That's what his skin looks like. And his eye has a growth coming out of it, which grosses me out because either blood or eyes creeps me out. I don't know why. So even though it's a drawing, it just makes me like gives these weird tingles, which I don't like. But he's replaced all of his limbs with these weird tentacles coming out. So not too sure how he manages to walk on them, and they don't look very strong, and they clearly don't have any bones in. So there's not going to be much stability there. Still got his famous outfit with the tie, the shirt, and the brown shorts on, and then he's got a nose which is probably a bit longer than when he when he was in the program. God, I cannot talk today. Number 12. This is Mickey Mouse. Yes, this is probably one that will give you nightmares if you're a really big Mickey Mouse fan. You won't be able to look at Mickey Mouse the same again after you see this.
It does almost look like that could be a
this
fire.
image will pop up. It looks like a
If
really
any of you haven't
high
seen that,
Mickey. Look how red his eyes
that is
are.
a basically horror game where you try not to get caught by these
poisoned by some really messed up bug that just completely destroys his skin. But he's losing his fur, he's got half an ear, and then his shoes aren't even holding through as he's got really sharp claws.
This one just looks
Number
like something that
13,
would
this is Sully from Monsters. Probably one of the
just makes him look like a real life
person. As there's no disease all over his body taking away all his skin, and then there's boils and stuff. It's pretty much just what Sully would look like if he was in a horror. Very sharp teeth, very scary red eyes, and then he sort of reminds me of like the Blue Devil or something. Number 15. So this is Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That just looks like
doesn't really look too different from the original. Just sort of looks like a dark version of
this just looks like an evil version of the movie character where his eyes look like
eyes, which is kind of creepy. Number 15. Do any of you guys remember The Little Mermaid? This is one of the main characters called Hades. Hades was creepy in the movie, so he's creepy in this, just extra creepy. Sharp, really sharp teeth, scary eyes, and then the famous blue flame on his hair. Number 16, and finally we have the main man himself, Winnie the Pooh.
I don't think he's eating honey.
Well, who would have guessed that? But on the pot it says honey. I really do not
what's in the
That looks like an eye.
I'm surprised
that's blood. That's an eye.
Look how sharp his teeth are. Look at the side of his mouth as well. What is that coming out of it?
He doesn't have any eyes.
Pretty gross. And that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like.
That's the video.
Subscribe.
We're
What else?
doing my part of the show.
I want to
Which, if this ruins your childhood.